Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. Here with Eirika. And I've kind of replenished supplies a little bit, given people some things. The things you need to know about this map is you will want to bring your torches. Whether that's a torch staff or an actual torch. Both will be very useful for this chapter here as we head to Cendril. The Cendril range. According to Eowyn, a little-known passage to Gehenna lies there, hidden within its cracked red bedrock and knife-edged peaks. To avoid Carcino in combat, Eirika's troops take the mountain path. They begin climbing higher and higher toward Cendril. Unbeknownst to the group, hordes of dark creatures now roam the peaks. Chapter 11, Creeping Darkness.
We're almost there, come on! My teacher lives just up ahead. Slow down, Eowyn. Let's stick together.
This fog's getting thick. I don't expect any more surprise attacks, but that doesn't mean we...
Quit worrying, mister. You're gonna get left behind.
Don't speak to me, boy. I don't tolerate insolence.
Innes, he's only a child. There's no reason to be so rude. He is helping us, after all. That's right. Without me, you'd never get where you're going. So come on already.
Stop. Don't take another step.
Huh? That's gonna make it awfully hard to get where we need to go.
What do you know about that fort? It looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Is anyone using it?
Nope. It's really run down. Nobody ever goes there. It's been empty for ages. I've been inside, so I know.
Is that right? Then what's that sound and where is it coming from?
Huh? What sound? Hey, you're right. I do hear a weird noise. You could hear that? Neat! You've got really good hearing. I wonder what it is. There it is again. Prince, is this?
Eirika.
Yes?
Get your troops ready. Tear them to prepare for battle. We've been spotted. Monsters are coming.
Eowyn, it's dangerous here. Get behind me. No way, I'm gonna fight too. No, you're too young. You're not ready for this. Are you going to do as I say or not? I don't know what I would do if you were to get injured. Oh, okay. What spacious chambers. A bit musty, but I like it. I've decided we'll bed here for the night. I do wonder where Rennek disappeared to, though. I told him not to wander off, but...
Lady Larisha, this could be trouble.
What is it, Doza?
Look there, through that break in the fog. Looks like we've got some nasty creatures running about this place.
I can't see a thing, but this can be nothing but good fortune shining down on us again. Losing our way in the mountains and running into these abominations? There can be no doubt we were brought here to destroy these foul things. Come, Doza, we fight!
My heart cries out for battle! So amazing. So yes, Larisha and Doza are here. As we check the map, they are right over here. Our first priority is to get to them as quickly as possible. Now they are quite a ways away, however. There is a back path you can try to take. Be careful of this archer. The person that needs to talk to Larisha is Eirika, being the Lord, and they've met already Eirika needs to talk to La Rochelle. Then, La Rochelle can talk to Doza, and there you go, you recruit the two of them. Let me go ahead and go over them now. We'll start with Doza. Doza is a berserker, fighters at home both in mountains and at sea. Berserkers are the class change of the pirate class. Well, one of them anyway. This is what Ross is going to turn into. Make no mistake about it. The berserker class is awesome. He is a level 1 berserker. He is a pre-promoted unit. He has 43 HP. He has a lot of HP for a pre-promoted unit, which is good. Let me pull up his stats on the screen right now, and give me just a sec. Sorry about that. With Doza, he is just a powerhouse. He gets a lot. He has a really good strength growth at 50, 85 HP, and pretty good stat growth across the board. A little low on skill at 35, but 40 speed, 40 luck, 30 defense, 25 resistance, sorry. 25 resistance. 30 defense. 30 luck, 40 speed. He can be a pretty good unit. He starts off slow, sadly, with only a speed of 9. 11 skill, he starts off with a ton of strength. Whatever he hits is going to take a lot of damage. The problem is him hitting with his 11 skill, and it's only going to get tougher from there. 11 defense, he's hardy, but not like some other units. Still, he has really good defense, and even 6 resistance. He also has a move of 6, which is very interesting, because most ground units have a move of 5, with knights only having 4, and thieves being another ground unit that has, not on horseback, sorry, foot walking unit that has a 6 movement, is thief. Most other units have a movement of 5. Doza is 6, which is neat. He starts with a battle axe. 13 might, only 60 hit, 15 weight, and 5 critical. You're thinking, oh boy, so how much speed does he lose? None. Doza has a constitution of 16. He's not getting weighed down by your weapons. Other units are trying to pick up this axe and struggle, and Doza just picks it up and walks on like it's nothing. It's amazing. Doza reminds me a lot of a dwarf. Like a, fantasy traditional dwarf. Stout, hardy. I'm trying to mix those words together for some reason. And just, the laugh, full of life, he just reminds me so much of a dwarf, and it's amazing. The problem with Doza is, well, his stats aren't bad. They're actually pretty good in quite a lot of places for a level 1 unit, a level 1 pre-promote. There's a lot of units that can outshine him, namely Ross. If Ross grows decently at all, like let's compare him to Ross, who has 14 strength, 9 defense, 10 speed, and 9 skill, and he's only a level 9 pirate. Ross can end up being such a great character because of those 10 free levels that he got, that Doza will more than likely be outshined by him. Just because Ross can end up being such a fantastic unit. Again, because of those journeyman levels that he got. A lot of people say Doza's not that great. I sadly tend to agree. But that doesn't mean I don't love him as a character. He's an amazing character. As a unit, though, he does leave quite a bit to be desired. His 4 luck doesn't help him at all either. And he only has those 19 levels to grow, which means if you want to get the most out of Doza, you really need to get a lot of stat growth out of those 19 levels if you want to try to use him. And that's kind of the rhetoric for all pre-promoted units. that's about all I have to say about Doza. I think he's a fantastic character. As a unit, he hits really hard, has a decent amount of defense, alright res growth, so he has a chance to actually get some resistance. But his growths are good, but you need to see them or he is going to fall behind other party members. And that's just the way it is because he's a pre-promote. But he does start with a ton of strength, and you can see that strength bar is really large, so he can further just get a ridiculous amount of strength. That's what Berserkers do. One more note about the Berserker class that I want to go over. It doesn't say there, they just equip axes. This axe is giving him a crit of 5. He has 25 crit. You may be saying, wait a minute, that doesn't add up. You're right, because the Berserker class has an innate critical chance of, I believe, 20, because I don't think he's really getting anything from luck there. It's a pretty good innate critical chance, just for being a Berserker, which is why Ross is going to turn into the class, because Berserkers are awesome because of that, innate critical. So Doza does have a good chance to crit. Alright, let's go over La Rochelle, who he is, I guess you could say, traveling with, guarding. This is La Rochelle, a young woman from Roston. She fights for justice and order. I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. La Rochelle is awesome. Just as, again, like Doza as a character, but even more awesome. She is, I just love her character so much with the whole, righteous, destroying the abominations. She's just an amazing character. Her support conversations are must see. One in particular that's probably my favorite is the support conversation she has with Joshua, just for the laughs. It is remarkable. There are so many laughs in that conversation. It is remarkable. I'm a big fan. La Rochelle is a troubadour. She is a healer on horseback. She has 6 movement, because yay horse. And she heals. She is a healer. She starts with a men's staff, an elixir, and a torch staff, which is cool. She starts with the torch staff. And she has a D rank in staffs. So she is a healer. She starts with 6 magic, and I want to point this out. She is a level 3 troubadour with 6 magic. Why have you failed me, Natasha? Get magic! So there's that. Let me throw up La Rochelle's growth on the screen now. The first thing that might jump out to you is that 45 HP growth. I know. I know, it's low. Hopefully you'll see it at some point. But healers don't have great HP growth anyway, so hers is just really low. However, she does have a 50 magic growth. You want to see that. You want to see that a lot, and hope that her magic continues to grow. That's what we want. All her other growths except defense are good, but again, that's the norm for magic using units. They have low defense growth. La Rochelle's is really low at 15, but she has a 50 resistance growth too, so she'll more than likely get a lot of resistance in the long run. She has a coin flip resistance, really high magic growth, really good skill and speed growth, really high luck growth. She already starts with 12 luck, so that's great. She will more than likely end up being a fantastic healer, and I'm using La Rochelle. I don't care. She's one of my favorite units. The Troubadour. I love Troubadour units. They're amazing. They're one of my favorite classes in Fire Emblem. They're really cool. They're healers on horseback. Really cool. She starts with 6 magic, 6 skill, 10 speed, 12 luck, 5 defense, and 8 resistance. She starts off with pretty good stats, being just a level 3, first tier unit. She has a con of 5, but that really doesn't matter because she's just using heal staffs. She does have an 8 of 15 because, again, she's on horseback. So if she needs to, she can rescue a unit and try to get out. She's not the best to be doing that because, well, she can heal the unit, first of all. But in a pinch, remember, she is on horseback, so she has a really high aid. I really like the Troubadour class. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. La Rochelle is that. I will be using her. Beyond that, though, she's a fantastic character, and she has really good stat growths except for HP. She has it where it matters for her. High magic and high resistance. And really good skill, speed, and luck as well. If she gets some decent, stat growths at all, she'll end up being a very good healer for you. That's my analysis of La Rochelle. You know, you can always take or leave my analysis. Let's go over the map now. There's an archer here, be careful. Bone Walker, dead warriors given well by dark magic. He has a poison bow, coated in lethal poison. If a unit is hit by it, they will be poisoned and will take damage each turn for a few turns. It hurts. The bow itself doesn't hurt. It has a might of 4. The only thing giving it some punch is his 7 strength. The bow is weak compared to a lot of other bows. It's the poison. Over a couple of turns, you'll take 2 to 4 damage from the poison. It's not a lot of damage from the poison, but it's enough to matter. The only ways to get rid of that is a restore staff. I believe I have the right staff, which Natasha does not have, sadly. Or antitoxin. Which we stole, I believe, to have one. Other than that, you're just going to have to heal through it. By the way, I sold a couple of red gems. The 2 red gems we had. So there we go. Now the fun part. We got to pick units. We can take 11 with us. Now it becomes difficult. Because there's a lot of units I want to use. I want to bring Tethys just to show off Tethys. I want to bring Marissa. I want to bring Garrett. And there are a lot of you. Tana has ended up so well that I am not taking Tana out of this party. It's not happening. I need Calm for the vision. This is tough. You've gotten so much magic. Sorry, Joshua. We'll bring Marissa. I'll take out Arthur, even though he could be really useful here, and bring Garrick. And I just don't have room for Tethys this time. But we'll go with this party. I'll change things up here. I'll use Marissa and hope she turns out really well. She does have an iron sword now, so we'll do that. And Garrick's awesome. Of course, Garrick was going to be in the party. You all should have expected that already. Alright, let's do this. First things first, Torch Staff. Cool thing about the Torch Staff is you can use it at a distance and still get the same effect as a torch. So you can see a lot with it. Whereas the torch is centered... who has the torch? Torch, who has the torch? Francis. Whereas the torch itself is centered on the unit. So you'll get the vision from that. But with the Torch Staff, it's like you can use the torch at a distance, which is really cool. So we can see some of what we have here. There's also 2 treasure chests, by the way. The other reason you want to bring Calm. Not necessary, but it's a good thing to do. The other reason to use Calm is because he can come down here, go through this way. There's nothing here to steal. A few of these enemies have the... By the way, this guy has a poison sword. Again, really weak, but it'll poison. His H strength is what's giving it any might at all. There is an entombed here with a poison claw. Yes, the enemies can have poison claws as well. Again, the 7 strength is the only thing giving it some real punch, although it does have 6, which is more than normal. This being a class changed unit, whoever kills it is going to get a ton of EXP. As long as it's not Dolza or somebody, because you're until you recruit them, allies don't get EXP. Sad, I know. I went over the torch. Yes, there are, I believe, 2 chest keys somewhere in the map. So if you get those, you can just open the treasure chest yourself. But there are 3 treasure chests, and I believe only 2 keys. So just bring calm. If you want to save some lockpicks, that's why I want to bring up the chest keys. Okay. A lot to this map. Iron Lance, Iron Bow, Iron Lance, Long Bow, be careful here. Iron Sword, Iron Lance, Iron Sword. Here's an enemy called a Mogul. Perilous floating orbs filled with blighting dark magic, and here's where Archer would have come in handy. It has this move called Evil Eye. It has a might of 7, magic of 5. It is a magic attack. It counts as dark magic, which means Archer has advantage over it with his light magic. It has an attack of 12. If you have a unit with decent resistance at all, they'll be able to take it out. The problem is the units that don't have great resistance, like Franz here, who only has a resistance of 1, can end up taking a lot of damage from them. Be careful. They don't have a lot of HP or magic power yet, but they can still be dangerous to units with low resistance. That is about all we can see for now. I'm gonna move Calm this way. Kind of take the back route, because that is an option. And you can see that there are enemies over here as well. Revenants. Yes, you can't reach. Good. That blocked this path. Plus, the archer is going to want to shoot at you as well, which is annoying. Be careful of your flying units, because an arrow will be a really bad day. We're going to be using this first turn to move up, basically. Move here with your Iron Lance. Iron Axe. Right there. Gonna kind of guard the healer here. No, I want to keep that open. I would like for them to come and attack Amelia for the EXP. I am going to move. Gee, I gave you a long bow. That's right. Oh yeah, let's not even worry about the poison bow then. Bye. Thanks, Nami. Oh, I made that a lot easier. There you go. If you have a long bow, use it there. Like I said, it's good. Like I think I said in previous episode that the longbow is good in certain situations. This is one of them. Also, all that strafe that Nami's been getting. Scary. Because that archer wasn't that weak. Defense of 5, 24 HP, but she dealt with it no problem. Wait there. We have Franz here. And now I just have to worry about you. Move down 1. Alright, that's the first turn. Let's see what the enemy's got. I'm gonna have Nami go with Calm. Ow. Oh, Amelia can't quite kill. That's a shame. Had 1 more HP. And get to her level. though, level 5. 1 speed. Ugh, that could have been a lot better. No. Bye. You read that right. Dozo was doing 27 damage with a 25% chance to crit. No. Bye. Oh, there's another enemy. Dozo's going to just wipe this guy out. Bye. That's Doza. He hits really hard. I was not joking about that. This is a mouth dude. Not dog, dude. Which is good backwards. Anyway, blood-hungry demon dogs that attack with keen-edged fangs. They are not good, however. A sharp, piercing fang. An attack of 11. These enemies have a little bit of innate crit, which is what it said, sharp, keen-edged fangs. 13 skill, 13 speed, 6 strength, 7 movement. You can treat them as if they were Myrmidons with a really high movement. A Myrmidon on horseback. There we go. The Fang gives 5 attack power, so strength of 6, 11. Really high movement, a little bit of a chance to crit, and really high skill and speed, so they can hit, but lower defense stats. Again, treat them like a Myrmidon on horseback. And there you go. 26. You do not have as much defense, however. You're dead. And we'll do that. And again, get Amelia some EXP. Good. Marissa can finish this off. There we go. Alright, now I want to heal Amelia, so move up here. Actually, I need her to move quickly, so that's not great. We can move Ross. Our next weight. Heal Amelia. Good. Sure. And to speed this up a little bit, I'm going to send his, right now, friend with him. Level 12. HP, strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. Finally, a great level for Calm. He's been needing one of those. Strength, speed. Even got some defense. More of that, Calm. More of that. And we'll send Nami, and goodbye. 19 damage with that iron bow. So strong. Okay. I enjoy it so much. It just further lends credence to me leaving Ennis on the bench, and not just for personal reasons, but because Nami is so good. Make no mistake, it's because I don't like Ennis and his character, so there's that. Okay, I do want to move Eirika up, so we'll move her there. Wait there. Can you reach? Oh, you can't. You'll probably attack Eirika then. I still have to worry about the bow skeleton archers here. Move here. Wait. I want to see if anything tries their luck here. Wait there. No, nothing would have the range. Unless they had a longbow. Nope! Ah, Calm does 12 to you! Goodbye. Because Nami is going to just shoot you dead. Ow, no, you attacked Ross because weapon triangle advantage. Too bad Ross hit twice! Ross doesn't care that you have a sword. Ross does like that you have a lance, though. You are gone. More enemies. Doza's going to run up and just... Oh, miss! See, that can happen. No. Ah, and Doza doubles you. Bye. It's not like he's wearing, you know, in his sprite shows he's not wearing armor because that's the Berserker sprite. But you can see his picture, he is wearing really heavy armor. Let's see, I could do that, but I would rather move up and move this along, so bye. That gets Nami a level. What does she get now? Level 14, 1 skill. Aw, man. Kind of hit or miss with the levels so far. I can have Calm attack here. Good dodge. And then the enemy will kill themselves on Calm, and that'll let Calm move forward. Good news. Alright, who got injured? Ross got injured. Which means Garrick needs to move up. Let's get our first taste of Garrick here. Oh, if he hits, it's dead. Just in one swing. Do it. Oh, I had a feeling. But you're only going to do 1 to Garrick, so whatever. Let's see. Move up, heal Ross. Yeah, not the easiest time hitting that enemy. 1, because of its high speed, and 2, because the Iron Blade doesn't have very good hit. I'm going to, well, can anybody else get up there? Amelia can. With the Iron Lance, wait there. Speed of 11, she should be okay. Support! Let's do that with Franz and Amelia. Oh, hello there. You're, it's Amelia, isn't it? Oh, yes, and you're Franz. That's right. How are you? Getting the hang of things? Oh, yes, quite. You know, everyone here is so much friendlier than the folks in Grotto. I'm glad there are so many people around my age traveling with us. Yeah, I think I'm about the same age as you are, too. You know what that means? That means, from now on, you're my rival. What? What do you say? Well, does that mean I have to fight you? No, it's nothing as complicated as all that. We'll just work together. See, I'll try to be better than you, and you try to be better than me. Every day, try to be a better person than you are today. It's easier to do when you've got someone to work with. I see, but why? Yes, well, my brother's a knight too, and he's had someone like that for a long time. I've always been envious of the competitive relationship he has. They compete, and they argue, and they bicker, but I know they respect one another, and they grow together. I envy that. I'm not sure I can be like that. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter who you are. All that really matters is that we have someone like that in our lives. Besides, you're a qualified soldier, are you not? I'm not honestly sure.
I'm even qualified to be out here.
You are?
Same here. That's why I picked you. Let's work together. All right. I'm not sure I can live up to your expectations, but I'll do my best. Good. Nice to meet you, Amelia. It certainly is.
Sport level increased. So they're rivals now. You know, somebody to try to always push you and make you better. That's neat. So now they have a C. That's their C rank conversation. Their C support, you could say. I don't know. However you want to put it. You're qualified to be out here, especially if you keep getting good stat growths. Move up. I could try to... No, the archer... No chance the archer would shoot at Seth. Maybe, I don't know. The AI has done some crazy things. Equip the javelin. Oh, you will. Well, no, you have other options too. I mean... Okay, did that. Marissa can move up. And now we gotta be careful. Still be careful. You can be by your friend there. Okay. Dodge. Here we go. Good, you are going to attack Amelia. Ow. Again! Ah! Can't quite kill. Man! 1 HP. Alright, do it this time, Garrett. Yeah! There we go. In one blow. Level up. Level 12. HP, skill, speed, luck. Good. That's good. I'll take that. The skill will help out a lot. I think it has a better chance hitting with that, those blades of his. Oh, that's right. You have the longbow. Dodge. Oh, yeah. I forgot about you. Well, that's a shame, because Seth is going to murder you. Well, Seth is going to be taking those kills. I was actually going to give those to Amelia. Oh, just one. Okay, that's good. Just one was in range. I was going to give those kills to Amelia with her high resistance. Speaking of, we need to move her forward then. Ah, 11 times 2. The hard part will be getting Marissa started and then hoping for those strength growths. 99. Because as you see, she doesn't hit very hard. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I may have taken Amelia out of heal range. Level up! Level 6. HP, speed, luck, defense. Hey, defense. Nice. Not bad at all. Yeah, can't reach there. That's fine. Heal Garrett. Well, no, because then you'll get no, you won't get shot. Okay, good. Heal Garrett. Miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's 4. Alright. Who wants EXP? Not Seth. Well, Seth wants EXP, but he's gonna get it. Don't worry about that. Let's give the kill to Ross. And get him a level. Level up, level 10! HP, strength, luck. More strength. Yikes. I'm just so afraid of Tana getting shot. It's bad. Wait there. Move up. Wait there. Go be with Amelia. Move Garrick there. Okay, let's deal with this side over here, and then I think I'll call it an episode. There is a Bone Walker with an Iron Sword over here. You will attack the forest, so we'll wait there. Move forward. Wait. Is that where the boss is? Man, I thought it was on the other side. That's a problem. Nice crit, Calm. Level up for Calm, level 13. Skill, defense. Ugh. You're gonna shoot Amelia. Dodge. You're going to come up and shoot Calm. The problem is the boss is down here. Now, to complete this mission, you have to beat all of the enemies. See, it says defeat enemy. You don't know how many are left because of the fog. See, I thought it was over here. That's a problem. Here's the boss. He is a white. Skeletons driven by terrible magic. They can wield many weapons. 12 strength, 15 skill, 13 speed, 9 defense, 9 resistance. He has a steel sword, giving him an attack of 20. And enough speed to not be doubled or double slower units. A very dangerous foe. To end this episode, I'll tell you a fun fact. This enemy is actually a lot weaker in the Japanese version of this game. I want to point that out because usually for like Western releases, unquote, like PAL, North America, etc. The enemies are weaker there, and everybody loves to point that out. So guess what? I'm going to point this out. That the Japanese version of this monster is a lot weaker. How weak? How much weaker? It has like 10 less HP, a few points less strength, half the skill, a lot less speed. Like, I think it has a speed of like 7 or 8, and less defense, way less resistance. Like, I think it has like 2 or 3 points less defense, 2 or 3 points less skill, like 6 or 7 less points of resistance, half the skill, and like 5 points less speed. It has like a 7 or 8 speed. So yeah, I'd like to point that out because everybody loves to point out how much that it's usually the Western releases that are that stuff is nerfed. So there you go, just a fun fact that I wanted to point out. I think this is one of the few maps I could do that, and I really remember this one. Because again, fun fact. Now I don't know if any of the, like, equations are different in the Japanese version, so that may be why the monster stats are different, but a lot of the stats are the same between the games. This one's not. This enemy is much less boss-like in the Japanese version of the game. He is very dangerous here, so we're gonna have to be careful. I don't think Calm will do well. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the Archer too. I'll probably have to move Calm back and send Nami. 13 speed, 14 speed. I don't know. I have to figure out how I'm gonna deal with the boss next time. Because I was going to take this route, and now it's not really open to me. That's a shame. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Next time we will continue Chapter 11 here, and go get La Rochelle and Dolza. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.